Welcome back. We can't stop eating all the amazing food from Price Cutter.
I hit the perfect day to come in, so, oh man.
Jackpot, Shannon. Jackpot.
I think Kimber got vegetables. We got meat.
We got meat, yes. And your Worcestershire. What is it called again?
Worcestershire, right?
No, that meat that you love,
Oh,
Worcester.
Brownswiger. Brownswiger.
I've never had it. I'll try it though for you.
I want you to.
Now it's time to get to know Shannon a little bit better. When I have a special guest co-host that's not been on the show yet, I stalk their Facebook page and I just pull random photos, and then you have to explain the photo and tell us about your life and you. So, are you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, here we go.
Let's take a look at the first one. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, this was Friday night at the Children's Heart Foundation, and my daughter is standing there in the black, and on the left, Aaron Williams. So what we were doing is we were raising money for, this is a benefit auction, raising money for the Children's Heart Foundation and research grants to help come up with ways to treat children and to keep them from having open heart surgeries, because there are a lot of those.
My nephew had it at like, maybe 6 weeks old, had surgery, open heart surgery.
And so real estate agent Danielle Dubois on my right, or on my left, I guess, yeah. And then in the center, Jonas Gingrich. That's my auction team.
I love that. Okay, let's see the next one.
Oh, Thomas. So Thomas has had 5 heart surgeries, and he was our special guest that night. And he got up there, Jeremy, and he did a pie dance while we were trying to raise money.
Oh!
No one could not raise their paddle. I mean, you literally had to raise your paddle.
Oh my
gosh.
He was a doll. Look at that sweet baby. Oh, good for him. He's doing well?
He's doing wonderful, and just what a great attitude.
Okay, let's see. Oh, who's that lovely lady?
So my sweet mother.
Aww.
And Mom is actually here with me today, and so she.
Wait, she's here? Where is she?
Well, not in the studio.
Oh, I was like, where is she?
She's across the road. She thought she wouldn't interrupt, but anyway. So
she is totally welcome here.
I will tell her next time. And so she is a traveler. Oh, she loves to travel. So yes, and we were at the theater that night watching a play.
Oh.
And then this is another outfit. Let's see, this was in Kansas City, and that's Mike and Shauna, my team. And we were raising money that night, and I'm sitting here trying to look at that picture thinking, what was that one?
You do a lot of events, though.
Oh, it was the Abbott in Kansas City. That's
beautiful.
That was a lot of fun.
I love that.
And it was the Thomas Crown Affair theme. And that is my handsome husband.
Oh.
That is Brian, and we are right there on the top of the Chiricahua Mountains in Arizona, and that's where we got married.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Now, we didn't get married in camouflage, though.
Did you have a camouflage gown?
I know, right? And so this is a fantastic, I'm telling you, what we do is this is the Champions of Hope Gala for the American Cancer Society. And sometimes there are young people there that are ambassadors, and this young lady was there, and it's like our next generation of raising money and philanthropy, teaching our young people that it's important to give and to support. And I love it when people get their children started early, realizing that even if it's, well, do you remember the muscular dystrophy telethon?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, and we'd raise money door to door and go put it in the goldfish bowl. Actually, it was at the studio. We'd get to go in and dump it. And I mean, that was teaching us early how important it was to raise money and to support organizations. And so this young lady was there, and she had raised money, and it was just, I think it's great to teach that next generation how important it is.
It is, that's gorgeous. Oh, and of course you're an auctioneer, so of course, you know.
Well, this is me. That's like pulling the hair back, and that is saying sold. That was in Lockwood, Missouri, and we sold a farm there in Lockwood. And kind of like just last week, so I, of course, had ball gowns on 2 nights, and then I had work gear on 1 night, and it was just, it's you never know what I'm going to be wearing from day to day, and it might be, but you're not going to see me in the hip waders there at the park.
But I could see you doing that, though. I'm just saying, you transitioned very well from a ball gown to your polo
My
and your
husband
jeans.
says I'm like a chameleon, that I can just literally change and fit into anywhere I go, because, of course, I'll go to the sale barn, sell cattle. I've gone to the car auction, sell cars, and lined up equipment and selling equipment. And so being raised on a farm, I scooped a lot of cow manure too. My son would say, I don't like that smell. And I said, son, that is the smell of money. That is the smell of money.
That's amazing. Well, that's what I love about the women in the Ozarks and the women in ag, because as my grandpa would say, you know, you're working the farm and then you get gussied up. And that's an old phrase my grandpa would use. But you know, getting all dressed up like either for church or for the church social or for the auction.
absolutely. Getting gussied up, you know, it's fun because literally I could have an equipment auction one day, run home, change clothes, put a ball gown on, and then be up on stage and selling something that's going to raise, you know, $100,000, $200,000 and do $1 million events. And so that's a lot of fun. I love that. It's such a great cause. I mean, you get to do something and it makes you feel good.
And speaking of too, I want to get to know maybe in the second hour too about going to auction schools. I was asking her about being an auctioneer. How do you know you have that skill set to talk so fast? And then is it something actually you had to go to school to learn? You said it is.
It is. And Jeremy, if you really play your cards right, I'm going to give you a little auction lesson.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Second hour's coming up. Maybe we do a little blah, 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 blah. I don't know. That's hey, $5. Hey, $5.
Hey, bada.
Swing, bada. Hey, bada. Oh, here's how I'm gonna toss the weather. You ready?
Okay.
And we're gonna look at today's forecast. Oh, and the temperature in the 9 for Natalie. Non-meteorologist is gonna be in the 70s, 60s.
That was good. I heard 70s in there.
I can't remember what the temp is gonna be today. I was like, highs in the low 60s, highs in the mid 60s. I don't know.
Yeah.